Hey guys, Bob Ross here, and welcome to another Technique Tuesday video. In last week's video, I talked about using diatonic triads to kind of explore the static harmony of a D drum, which could be applied in other contexts too. But to use diatonic triads in order to build some sort of a momentum, that way it's not just a choice of using a particular scale to play over it, where you're creating a sense of chords maybe moving through that static harmony. In this week's video, what I'm going to discuss is using a 5 of 5. So what is that? Well, if I'm in D minor, the 5 chord to the D minor, or if I'm thinking about that tonality of D minor, in this case I'm going to be pulling from a harmonic minor sound, but I could also be pulling a D Dorian sound. That's fine too. But if I put a 5 going to the D minor, that does give me the C sharp. So that gives that leading tone that does give the sound of a harmonic minor in some respects. If I put the B flat in there, that would also really dive into that harmonic minor sound. But if I kept the B flat out and I just put that leading tone in there, it also gives that sound to our ears that we are used to associating with that harmonic minor sound. So if I use a 5 of 5, then that means that I'm going to be pulling from E. So in the case of this D drum, what I'm going to use is 2 arpeggios as my basis. I am going to use an F major over top of the D drum, and I'm going to use an E7. Once again, that's acting as a 5 of 5 over top of this sound. So let's get started. Alright, so the D drum is going in the back, and what I'm using is an F major 7. Has the 9 in there, which gives a nice sound to my ears. I like that. And then I'm using the E7. So what I'm going to do is play around with these arpeggios. There might be a note here and there that slips into my playing that's not part of the arpeggio, but for the most part, these two are the focus of what I'm using to explore over this static harmony. Alright guys, hopefully you found that helpful. And you can use this in those situations where you're encountering a chord that stays in one spot for a while, especially these minor tonalities, which I'm exploring here with the D drum. You can apply this in other contexts too. But in this case, if you're playing over a tune, because there's so many that of those modal tunes where you're trying to look for something harmonically to expand and not just play a scale like a passage through. This is a way to explore that. So hopefully you'll apply this in your practice and put it in your playing. I want to thank you guys once again for watching. Please don't forget to share this video, and please don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned for more Technique Tuesday videos.